What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be trying out one of the most popular decks in the game right now, Demon Hunter Sword. Okay, we just got Sword recently, so we're trying it out in a bunch of different decks. If you have recommendations on what deck to throw him in, let me know in the comments. But we're going to be trying him out with Demon Hunter. I think it'll be a bit of fun. We got a couple of really exciting videos for you guys today. So grab your coffee, grab your phone, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We are going to be playing Demon Hunter Sword today, which is a deck that I've seen a lot on the ladder that seems to work out pretty well, and I'm pretty excited about it, okay? Because I think this deck makes a lot of sense. I always talk about this with Demon Hunter. You want to make sure that you have support, some sort of support card with Demon Hunter, but not a card that's going to take up a ton of space. So it makes a lot of sense that we're going to be rocking Sword in here to where we can merge it and get a benefit, but we don't need to necessarily keep them on our board. So we should have an easier time getting to 40 tiers. It's also Demon Hunter, Summoner, Dryad. We're going to be rocking the Power Dryad so that we're getting double the boost with our Sword plus Dryad. I think that should work out pretty well. Guys, let's jump into the first game of the morning. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're using code BEACH whenever you purchase anything in-game at my.games. And let's get this video going. All right, first game underway. And we're going up against Blade Dancer. Let's spam a little bit here. Okay. We should be okay against Blade Dancer. I don't want to say that too soon. This should be a fun game. We're playing our Demon Hunter Sword deck. And let me just say right now, okay, so it has taken me a little while to figure out the best way to play Sword. Okay, I put out, I think, a video or two of me playing Sword prior to fully understanding how it worked. Okay, I think we have a pretty good understanding of how it works now. You want to merge swords early, try to get to 10 stacks, and then after the 10 stacks, you can you start building critical damage, or you start having the effect of critical damage, so then it's more similar to Night Statue. I want to give a massive shout out to everyone that watched my, I guess it was my most recent video, but even more so the video 2 days ago, to where we got a ton of comments in the comment section, obviously, talking about how to best play Sword and kind of what I was doing wrong and how I can do better. But guys, all of it was constructive, so I really, really appreciate it. So if you guys are watching this video now, let me know in the comments if you think that I do better this game or if I still have a lot to learn. I'm just going to copy Dryads with Dryads right now. I'm going to do Summoners with Summoners. And then we're going to start doing some other stuff here. But let's just start merging some swords, okay? So we can merge those. We got 1 and 1. Remember, we can't get a sword boost on another sword, right? So it's kind of like a scrapper. A scrapper can't upgrade another scrapper. A sword can't sword another sword. So that's why you got to do it nice and early to make sure that you get the Demon Hunters that you want up to 10 as quickly as possible. So that's my main focus. That's all we're going to be focusing on right here and right now. And then we can kind of go from there. I'm going to try my best to merge the blue swords with the red. As of right now, we don't have all that many. The Dryads is kind of unfortunate that I have so many here. So let's actually just do... I'm going to do that. And we keep getting Dryads, so I don't really know how else to avoid that. I guess we'll just merge that right there. We're at 2, 3, 3. That's pretty good. We'll go right there. We'll go up here. We got a 4, 3, 2. We're still working towards that 10. I think that should be pretty decent if we make it to 10. But I'll tell you right now, it took me a little while to figure it out. I mean, I guess you guys already know that just by watching the videos. But it really did take me a minute because I just assumed, and that's where you go wrong. You start assuming things, everything goes down the drain. But I was just assuming it was more like a building and kind of like Witch. But it's honestly more similar to Scrapper, which I'm not really surprised, which I am pretty surprised about. So keep on chugging along here. We've got a lot of Demon Hunters. I don't want to rank out my Demon Hunters ever as of right now, just because we have... So this guy's at 6, which is great. Just because we want to still get to those 40 tiers. So as of right now, we're kind of doing two things at once. We're going to try and build our stacks for our swords, but we're also going to be trying to get to that 40 tiers as soon as possible. I'm just going to merge out these guys to try and avoid merging out swords to get to a different thing. Bedlam, I'll just rank up my Demon Hunter. I can now fully say that there is no reason to level up your sword, okay, because leveling up sword, all it does is extra damage from the sword, kind of like some of these other support cards, kind of like, you know, Summoner or Dryad or something. If you level those cards up, all that does is make it so that card does more damage, and if it's not a damage card, then who the heck cares that it's doing more damage? So that's the same thing with swords. So we are learning. That's the good thing. When we get these new cards, it might seem frustrating to you guys that I just play and maybe I don't play it correctly at first. But to me, that's kind of, it's the way that everybody else does it. It's just, I'm just one of the guys, right? So if I get a new card and I want to try it out, all I'm going to do is read the most simplest explanation. I'm going to jump into a game, and I'm just going to try and figure it out on my own, and if it takes me a couple of videos, so be it. And that's how I kind of like to do it. So, but I think we finally figured it out, and I think this deck actually works really, really well. But where are we at? We're at 31 tiers already, and we're not even focusing on Demon Hunters at all. So I think I'm going to just take a little bit of a hiatus right here. I wish it showed you how many you were at. And the other thing that frustrates me is when you level things up with Dryads, you can't see. I thought for a while that if I leveled up a unit, if I got a sword to hit a unit, but then I leveled it up with a Dryad, it shows the animation of a Dryad, the debuff from the Dryad from the last update, which I didn't realize that it was just there periodically. I thought that meant that it got rid of the stack that you just got from sword. That's what I genuinely thought. So I was like, man, I gotta wait to level it up, I suppose, but that's not the case. So I don't know where we're at with these two. We've got a rank 1 here. I'm kind of stuck. I'm just gonna level something up. We got Monkey King next, which is a little bit interesting. So I think we're still just gonna wait. And if Monkey King hits us once, it might open up our board to do a little bit of something. But we're going to have to rank out some units. Either this, or I could level him up and rank them out. We're at 35. We only need a couple little plays in order to get to our 40 tiers. And then we're kind of chilling. But we also wanted to get to 10 stacks. So maybe I filled my board a little bit too quickly with Demon Hunters. Maybe I should be ranking out Demon Hunters. Okay. I'm just going to do this because these guys are low levels. I'll do that. Let's see if we can get another. That's great. So let's do that, even though that's just going to send his way. We'll go over here. I guess we'll just do that. I'll do this. We got to be close. 37, dude. I guess we'll do this. 38. 39. 40. The highest stack I see is 6, I think. So it would be pretty easy if I was running inquiz to get one of those inquizes to 10 stacks. It's going to be pretty interesting playing inquiz with the sword now, because there's like so many trains of thought that you're trying to do with your inquiz. You're trying to get your inquiz to max level with your scrapper. So you want a scrapper early to make sure that you can hit those units easily. You want to get to 10 stacks with your swords, so you want to make sure that you're merging swords first to get to 10 stacks easily. I'm going to just let... that's probably a really bad idea to just let that hit. I got to merge that out. Such a bad idea, but we have to. Where are we at? Gosh, that was scary. Man, I think that saved us, though. I think Virus would have taken us out. So we just got to take out this Bannerlord. But then with continuing on my train of thought from Virus, from Inquiz, you also want to try and get as many Inquizes on your board to get as many Absorbs as you possibly can, too. So there's 3 things that you're trying to work with. Hit them with a good game. 3 different things that you're trying to work with in order to get your Inquiz to maximum power. A little bit crazy. I also was using the power Dryad. I don't know if the other one necessarily would be better. I think it probably would be, especially if we're not going to be copying Dryads early, because we just want to be copying our swords. But we hit him with a good game. We'll check out his equipment. Actually, not too bad. 2,000 crit, so I got him by a good margin there. But it is a level 11 Blade Dancer versus a level 9 Demon Hunter. I'll take that any day of the week. But let's actually just switch over one time here to the Fairy of Growth. And let's try this deck out one more time. Second game underway. Here we go. We're going up against an Inquiz deck. And I really want to try and get to 10 stacks. I really, really do. So, again, it's a battle between, are we going to get more swords from spamming out summoners, or more swords by spamming out just swords? And I don't really know that answer. So as of right now, we're going to do this right here because I would love a Demon Hunter. That would be great. I guess we're going summoner heavy once again. But if we have Dryads, okay. So let's do this to start. I'm going to hit my Trickster here. I'm going to go down here. That should hopefully hit a couple of units. That actually did pretty well. I'm just going to go here. Oh, we want to use our Harlequins for swords. So I'm going to spam a little bit more again. I guess we'll just do that. Let's copy some of these out because we want to get rid of these Dryads. Getting hit by Dryads... getting our swords to hit Dryads is just absolutely useless. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, so this guy's at 2. I feel like that's solid. I'm just going to merge these out. I'll merge these out too. But again, I wish I was using my Harlequins for swords, but I'm not. There's a sword. Okay, let's just do this. And I'll do this too. Kind of risky, but ooh, worked out. Okay. We're going to go here, try and get as many Dryads away as possible. Now we'll go here. So that'll hit 3 right there. We're going to go down here. Another one right there is great. I'll do that. I'll do this. I feel like we're learning. So this guy's already at 5, which is more or less further along than we even got to in the last game. So I think that's really, really solid. We're going to hit our Trickster there. I really do like Trickster in this deck because I feel like we need all the extra help that we can get. And Gadget, I mean, there's only so many things I can try and get to at one time. Obviously, you can do them at the same time. You can try and work towards your active ability with Gadget at the same time as trying to work towards 10 stacks, at the same time trying to work towards 40 tiers. But it's also just a lot to think about. So let's, I'm still just fishing for one more sword. I guess we'll do that. There's our sword that we were looking for. We're going to go down here. 6. We got 6 on this guy, dude. That's so good. A couple of 5s as well. I think we're doing a lot better. This guy's already ranked up one time, so I might Dryad him in a second. I'll do that now just so we don't risk having it hit a Dryad. This is only 1, but it is on a square, so that's decent. And I think we're doing a little bit better, fellas. Oh, that hit 4 units. Maybe it's better to do the blue with the blue. We're still learning, guys. We're still learning. Okay. I'm just going to do my Demon Hunter a few times here. We got 38 seconds, so maybe we can hold out. But yeah, it pretty much feels like Scrapper. That's how I can explain Night Statue better. I thought it was more like Witch, but now I think it's more like Scrapper, just because you want to keep one unit on your board. You want to merge them out. You know they can't hit your actual sword, so they're only going to hit the other units that are on your board. Very, very interesting. But this worked out really well. This guy's ranked up. If I get another rank 3, I can merge that guy or merge that guy. I think that'll be really, really great. I absolutely love kind of going through this process and learning different cards. If I went into a game the first ever time and played a card perfectly, that would be kind of a bummer because then there's nowhere to go. You want to play a card and have no idea what you're doing. Oops, I leveled up my sword by accident. And then kind of go from there. So I'm going to do that right there. Not the best looking one ever. I'm just going to do these because we have a bunch of summoners. Okay, I guess we're going to have to do this. That guy's at 9. We'll just do that. We can do this. I really wish that hit my 10. I hit that guy to 10. That would have been amazing. But no dice. Okay, so again, I think with Gorgon, let's. We got 50 seconds left. So I think at this point, we're almost at 30 tiers, 29 tiers. We're just going to build up mana. After Gorgon, we're going to make some adjustments. We're going to merge these guys because they don't have any stacks anyway. We're going to try and get rid of these two. So we may have to merge out these guys. I wish they showed, I already said this, but I wish they showed how many stacks these guys had. Because like if this guy has 6 stacks and this guy has 1 stack, I'd be much more inclined to merge those two. But I don't know. So it's just going to be completely random which ones I merge based upon whatever I'm feeling at the current time. But that's okay. I hope everybody is having a fantastic morning this morning. I hope we're learning how to play Sword. If you guys have no idea how to play Sword, this would be a much better video to watch than the previous ones. But let's keep it going. We're just going to do that. So this guy's got no stacks, so we can definitely merge him out. We're going to merge these guys out. We're going to do that. I'm digging for a sword. Digging for a sword. We're going to do this, this, and that. That stinks. We'll do this. I guess we'll just do summoners right now. We're at 27. As long as we stay above 25, that should be good. I'm going to go here. I don't have any rank 3s I can actually do right now. I guess I can just do this. Merge that. Give me that rank 10. Yes, sir. So now this guy's got a flaming orb. I think that's the first time I've seen that, which is pretty fun. That is not what I meant to merge anyway. So we're actually, yeah, you know what? It is going to be what I wanted to merge. We're going to come down here. We're at 30 tiers now. We're going to have to risk it for the biscuit. Oh! We're going to keep on chugging along here. We've still got a decent amount of mana, so let's just start leveling some of these guys up. That's 32, 33. That's going to be 34. Yeah, I think I... 38? Oh, no. Lion's going to hit something anyway, so... Alright, so that makes it easy. I'll just merge those out. Rank that guy up. 35 again. We're going to have to go down here. 37, 38. This could be 39 and 40. 39. Oh, this has got to be 40. Alright, 40. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. We made it there. We're still going up against Inquiz. It's only a level 11 Inquiz, but that probably should still win. It is also with Cauldron, which is a little bit bizarre, but he's got a rank 5 Inquiz on a square, on a Knight statue, only a rank 3 Knight statue. And he does have Pretzel, so I don't know. I think he'll probably be fine. One thing to note, guys, so I'm much more focused on the 10 stacks right now. There's definitely a lot more intricacies that go into playing Sword that I need to continue getting better at, okay? So, for instance, I can time better sending the red ones to him when he has, you know, a handful of Inquisitors on the board. Try to knock down his shields, try to knock down, you know, all this different stuff, right? Especially if he's also running Sword, trying to build him up. Every time I hit him, it'll build him back down, right? That's unfortunate right there. I'll just merge it because I have to pretty much. All right, yeah. If I didn't merge that, I had no other play because this would have just sat there as a rank 1. But he's getting hit right there. He doesn't have Scrapper in his deck. I really think we're starting to figure out how to play Sword. It's really, really fun. And the fact that Demon Hunter's hanging on the ladder right now, is a pretty big deal, okay? I feel like Demon Hunter does not have... I don't know. It's obviously good, but I think it would lose more times than not against most decks. So we're going to take a hit right here, which is terrifying. Okay, we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to do that. All right, this is really bad. Oh my gosh, come on, man. And we ended up taking an L right at the end. Hit him with a good game. He's very excited because he was losing the whole time. Nice job, my man. Pretty good equipment as well. 21-17 crit, not too crazy. And a level 11 inquiz. Is what it is, guys. That's the toughest part about playing Demon Hunter. I think this is super, super fun. Maybe we could have done a little something at the end there. It was tough because we got more and more bosses. So all of a sudden, we got hit by Assassin first. Okay, not great, but we could have, tried to figure it out. But then all of a sudden we had whatever the heck that other one's called, Kitsune, I forget, which summoned a Monkey King, and then Monkey King ranking us down like every other second. Not a whole lot you can do. I thought we did pretty well. I thought we did a lot better with swords. Guys, let me know in the comments how you think we did and if we are actually on the right track of how we're playing sword, because that's what it's about. We're trying to learn. We're trying to get better. And like I said in the beginning, let me know any other decks you guys want me to play with sword. And if you have any other critiques, criticisms, or whatever else, let me know. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.